I've used this mask with the blue light every single day for 1 week, 20 minutes at a time. Last week, I was feeling pretty bummed out about my skin. It's been breaking out like crazy for a variety of reasons. And by this age, I have learned what those reasons are. One of the big things that made my skin break out is I was testing the myotone device, which stimulates the muscles and causes them to pull back. And in my case, what it stimulated was acne. So everywhere that I used the device, I broke out in pimples that were different from my usual pimples. And doesn't that sound awful? But they were just very, very different. So I know that they're not originating from usual reasons. Another thing that has exacerbated my acne is I have an allergy to the dyes and detergents that are used in, like most laundry detergents. And I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's house and I've been resting my head on his chest, and I can see the results from that. That didn't help. I believe that it's because of the laundry detergent, because of breaking out in weird pimples in parts of my body that don't usually. Okay, so that's all the reason that I've been breaking out. Hormones, stress, the usual, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I've tried Proactive, tried it 10 years ago. It's very drying and irritating to my skin. Most products that contain benzoyl peroxide are irritating to my skin. I do okay with salicylic acid, but it has to be an extremely low dose. I'm okay with the salicylic acid that's in the clear conditioner from EASO, but I'm not okay with it with Proactive. It's just too harsh. Differin is another acne medication that I have used and I have in my medicine cabinet, and my skin will let me use it once a week. If I use it more than that, it gets very red and angry. Same with Retin-A. I'm pretty used to this skin. I know what flips it out and what doesn't. So I was very, very pleased last week when my Glitz LED face mask showed up. I was so excited, I just immediately used it and made a video and showed you all the different things that this mask can do. We have yet to explore all of those. Because my skin was so broken out. I mean, this was big and red and inflamed, and I had a big pimple right here and just along the jawline. It was just awful, and I felt just, you know how you feel when your skin doesn't look good? You just don't feel good. I didn't feel pretty, so I didn't make a lot of videos. I'm very excited to have been using this now for 1 week. So, now that we got all of that reasoning out of the way, let's talk about using this for 1 week. I got my LED face mask from La Fontaine Cosmetics, and on their website, they say to use it for 30 minutes a day. In the paperwork that came with it, it said to use it for 20 minutes a day. Now, I believe in erring on the side of caution, so I chose to use it for just 20 minutes a day. I have used this for 20 minutes a day, every day, for 1 week. Just used the blue light. I have not used any of the other lights. I have strictly used the blue light only to clear up the acne. The controls are really, really simple. You have a power button. You have your on button to turn the lights on. And you can see they turn on. I need more hands here. Cats aren't going to help. You have your timer, so you can set it for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You can adjust the timing. Wow, it'll go all the way up to an hour. You don't want to do an hour. You only want to do 20 minutes. The red light is used for collagen production. It helps encourage more collagen production and gets rid of fine lines and wrinkles. But for the last week, my goal has been getting rid of acne. That means not the green light, that's for hyperpigmentation. I'll be using that eventually. I needed the blue light. So I have been sitting for 20 minutes a day, like this. There are a few different LED masks on the market. One of the things you want to look for is how many LED lights it has. If you only see a few lights in there, you're not getting as much result. You can adjust the intensity of the light with this. So I can have it on this level, 1, or that was 2 actually. Here's 3, there's level 4, there's level 5. I have used it every day at level 3 for 20 minutes. Now I have found that this headband that straps it on, it's great if you want to be sitting up and doing things and be hands-free. You still have to be plugged in, of course, but if you wanted to watch TV, that's fine. It really doesn't get a lot of light coming in, so I don't see a lot of light, which is why I don't need eye protectors. That being said, I find the nicest way to use it is laying down. And when I'm laying down, I prefer not to have the head strap on because that seems to pull it a bit tight against my eyes. I prefer to just lay down and let it stay in place with gravity. I have kept mine beside my bed. I wake up ridiculously early. I wake up at 4 or 4:30 in the morning every single day. I don't know why. I don't do anything constructive with that time. I lay there in bed with my eyes closed and just relax. I feel like, okay, I might not be asleep, but at least I'm resting my body. So I figured that was a really good time to use my LED light. I don't think it's something you'd want to use at bedtime because while it does feel very relaxing, so I wouldn't use this before going to bed unless you're a really terrific sleeper. So I wake up in the morning, I turn on my Glitz LED face mask on blue for 20 minutes and relax. So I lay there and relax for 20 minutes until the light clicks off. And then I move on with my day. So this has been 1 week of using the LED face mask. Now, I think I told you before, I've had LED lights used on me in the dermatologist's office many, many years ago, and I found that I got the best result at about 3 weeks after using it. So I'm still 2 weeks away from being able to assess what 3 weeks will do, but I wanted to tell you what it did in just 1 week. I feel like my skin looks so much better. I'll put a before and after next to it. I've been very pleased with my experiment with the blue light, and I'll tell you, I will keep using the blue light, but I'm getting pretty anxious to start testing out the green light, because the green light is going to help with the hyperpigmentation that I have from those past pimples. They leave a dark mark on me for a while, and this green light is going to help get rid of those for me. Then we'll start working on wrinkles. A lot of people shared their experiences using handheld LED devices, and everyone said they got terrific results, but they stopped using them because they were too time-consuming. 20 minutes a day is a big chunk of time, but since I'm lying there in bed not doing anything anyway, I figure I may as well make myself look better. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Love you bunches. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you very soon. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you haven't, yikes, I'm probably green while I do that. Yeah.